Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Here we go again. At last, he says, waiting for the waiting for Minecraft to actually start. Wow. Downloading. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Is it going to work? He says. Yes, of course it's going to work. There we go. See. Right, I shan't start anything too clever until people turn up, because I did say 1:30. It's nearly that now. Welcome back. Right, Nemo, get my tongue around it. Before I start, I dug out the book that I suggested, and it is this book here by Dr. Julian Kenyon. Now, I had a quick look at it during the break while I was drinking my tea, and I've got a copy about half the book to show you where the pressure points are and what have you. But if you look up at Techniques Self-Help Guide, Dr. Julian Kenyon, I'm sure that you'll be able to pick up a book somewhere. It shouldn't be that expensive either, because it's quite an old book, and I'm sure that if you search around, you should be able to get it from Amazon or somewhere like that. But it's very, very helpful. It's I don't know if I can. No, I could hold it up and you wouldn't be able to see it properly anyway. But that's the book. Take a screenshot of it. I don't know if there's any ISBN for it. Oh, I can tell you the ISBN from the one I have. If you have a pen handy. That's a different cover for the same book, I believe. No, not to worry. Right, if you have a pen handy, the ISBN is 0-7225 hyphen. Get back to my page on the other one so I can see what's happening. 14670. I'll repeat that again for you in a moment or two, because I've actually lost my web page where my Twitch is at. Okay. Right, okay, go. Right, I'll do it again. It's 0-7225-1467-0. And it was widely published in United Kingdom, Australia, Canada and the USA for around about $16, or the equivalents in the various countries. I think I paid about $4.99 for it or something silly. If you want me to repeat that, I will do again. Just ask at your leisure. Right, anyway, we'll go into single player mode and we'll click on the new world and we'll go into the map. And then I'll make it a big screen, just like that. Wow, this is where we're at. This is our home. This is the place we've started to look. But yeah, just to reiterate, maybe I said before or maybe I didn't, I can't remember, but it does work. It maybe not work long term, but that technique does actually work and it will give some relief. So yeah, it's not so much an expenditure, more of an investment. It does everything as well, from menopause through to just mild headaches through to everything else you could think of. Yeah, very handy to have. Need to get some wood in. One of the things I found in playing Minecraft, when you get a tree like that, which is fairly widespread, as you can see, it does pay to have some stone or something in your bag, so you can nip up on top of the tree and destroy it from up there, thereby making sure you get all the wood that's available, which we have done. Oh. And then we can do the same. Oh no, we can't do that one. That's alright though. Dum, 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 dum. There we go. Yeah, yeah, I'd go for it. It wouldn't matter if that was in pounds or had a zero at the end, you know. 740 cents or 30. It's worth it, you know. I would swear by it. It's just it's a handy book to have. Need to read it and understand where the points are. But hell, there's people making money out of that as well, so it could be the start of a new business for you, Mimo. And right, where's my clippers? Let's get some wool while we're at it, while we're over the side of the range. Buddy. Have we run out of space? Yeah, we have. What's going to go? Get rid of the grass, I guess, and get rid of that. Dee-dee-dee-dee. All right for food, I think, so we don't have to destroy lives at this moment in time. Sun's going down. See, this is why I wanted that clock, and I wanted the compass as well. Naked sheep. Ooh. I planted these trees. They haven't sort of popped up the way I wanted them to, but they're certainly on the way there. Right, let's put that in there. We've got the seeds, brown wool. Yeah, we'll save the brown wool, save the white wool as well. Oak wood, we can have that kept. Don't really need the grit, the gravel, the soil, I should say. Maybe keep a little bit for use. We have shovels, do we? Yes. We have axes, we have picks. A little bit of food there. Which means we're good to go down underground again, I think. I'll leave my shears here because we won't need them. Raw meat. Raw meat can go into the furnace, get cooked up, and I'll have that piece of meat because I need something to eat right now. There we go. That's wicked. So we'll come back to you, Nemo, and find out how your cures are going. Yay! Let's go down below and see what's happening down here. There is a little bit of a cavern, which is the next door on the left. Got to watch that because it's full of bad guys, I think. We've been down this way and pretty much lit it up and sealed it off, so there's nothing down there for us. However, down there's a different story, I think. And if we're going to get killed anywhere, it's going to be down this one. Ah dear, what to do? I don't like the music. I'm scared. That's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. And this is likely to be the place where we're going to find gold and stuff. But I do want a quick way out, I think. Let's put some torches on the wall. That'll be the way in. Let's gather it up while we can. Ooh, that's good stuff. Where's my... That looks warm. Right, he says. Almost leaving a trail behind him of the brown stuff, because you don't know what's lying around the corner here. Am I allowed to say that? Trail of brown stuff left behind. If not, I'm sorry, but it's the way I get very emotionally charged. Oops, I'm lost. Right, there's the torches, they should be on. That's the way, isn't it? Running out of torches here. Okay, that'll be the end of the line for that bit. Let's hack away a bit more. I'm sort of lost in this area. Ah, there we go. As he runs up the stairs to melt his gold and get his ironstone sorted, or iron ore sorted. Ironstone? Where'd that come from? Right. Meat. Take the meat out the grill. Put the gold in the grill. Underneath that we'll put some more stuffs. And anything to go in there? I don't think so. Redstone. We have a lot of redstone all of a sudden. That's good. Because that does mean we'll be able to make a compass and a clock, which would be awesome to do, I think, because it gives us the freedom to wander quite further afield and look for maybe villages and them sort of things. I could have done with some emeralds as a trade, but not important. There seems to be a lot of pork on the map, so that means that some of the villagers would trade in pork. Wonderful. Right, see if I can... Oh, I need some redstone, don't I? Right, Right, so if you put redstone in the middle and gold in each of those ports, we get a watch. So we see what time of day it is now. And then if we get some, I think it's iron, isn't it? It's iron ore, isn't it? We'll see. Might invent something new, you never know. And a compass. There we go, it's sorted. We're away again. Right. I'll put I'll put the stuff away that I'm not going to use, like my gold, for example. I'll make a sword, a decent sword, so that if I do come across some bad people, I can rearrange them in many ways. So we've got a sword, we've got axe. We could do with a new pick, perhaps. Oh, we haven't got enough iron for a pick as well. We have in there, haven't we? Yeah. I might wait for this last one to come up. It's going good. I hope you can hear me. I just had this horrible thought. Yes, I did. I couldn't remember clicking on the microphone. What's this saying, Mimo? Right. I'm sorry, Nemo. It's yeah, that's tough, mate. You know, it's one of these games, isn't it? You can play it and play it and play it until you get bored of it, and then not play it for ages. But then suddenly you think, what was that game I used to play? How did I used to fill my time in? And you're back there. And yeah, it's an awesome game. It's good to have the gold as well. Right, so we've got. I might need my bucket. You don't know. Don't think we need stone. Take that stone with us. We won't need soil because we can get that anywhere. A hoe, why not? We're going to be coming across gardens, hopefully. We have food, we've got apple. We can pick up trees wherever we go, hopefully. We've got a bucket. We don't need the steps, that's for sure. Not straight away. Do we need glass? Maybe not all of it. Let's diversify some of it. Say 6 pieces of glass, that'll be good. So we have shovels, we have axes, we've got picks, we've got a sword, a good quality sword as well. I'll leave that axe there, it's nearly dead anyway, so. And that pick is not the best we've seen ever, or that one for that matter. I've made to make some more picks. Yeah, stone picks will do. Right, okay. If you're going on a journey, you've got to go prepared, that's for sure. Have a decent iron pick as well. We've got an iron axe, iron shovel, so we're all right as far as that's concerned. We'll have a cheapo shovel. Axe is good, as I say. That can go up the top there. If I keep all the iron stuff at the top, it would make sense, wouldn't it? We've got the iron sword. We don't need anything else. That's it. I could have done with some string off some spiders or other because I wanted to make a bow, but we may. Right, now I'm going to leave an idiot tower nearby, I think. Oh, alright then. Whoa, bump. I tell you what I could have done is probably some more some more stone, couldn't I? Oh dear. That's it. Oh, I should have made some more torches as well, but never mind. We didn't. There we go. Right, so we might be able to see that from wherever we go to. What's the time anyway? Middle of the afternoon. How do I know that? Because I've got a clock now, haven't I? Ooh, I don't like this place. This is like full of long way downs. And I haven't found out how to make parachutes in Minecraft yet. Unless you go into creative mode, in which case you can make them very easily. Wow. That's quite a good way up. I can't see my little marker, it's too far up maybe. So, just in case we do get lost, I'll make some measurements of my coordinates for my sat-nav, because obviously I've got a sat-nav in my pocket. Maybe, oh, what's this Mimo saying? Oh, definitely. Oh right, yeah. Well, fortunately it's not a very expensive game, is it? You know, -2 to 8.2. That's X. Y is 72, and Z is 97.4. Right. So if we're heading south, which is that way. Just make a note that we headed off south. If push comes to shove and we get dead a long way off, we can always find a way back. So this is me zooming off. I'll take that off the screen now to see if we can find somebody in another. Oh dear, that might have been a mistake. Might be a village round here. Either way, as long as you have them coordinates of where we set off from, we can always find a way back. But keep our eye on the old clock there, because if it does get too dark, or if it does get too late, we obviously can't go back home. We should never make any progress. Sorry cows, but I will need to have food. Very cruel you are, Howard. I know that, but there's so many cows here, they wouldn't miss it on 4 or 5. Not so sweet looking, aren't they? Have you seen the way they look at you as well? Let's see, let's go up to one. Excuse me, Mr. Cow. Look at him. Look at the face on that. How can you kill that, eh? How can you? Not if it's looking at you. Oh, I need some coal as well, because I didn't make any torches, did I? We're still heading south. Oh dear. West, south, that's south. And get to this mountain, we might come across some coal near the surface, so we can make some torches with the coal, but can't see any at the moment. Loads of wildlife, animals, cows, sheep, whatever. There's some coal. You would find some. In fact, to see it's going to start getting dark very soon. So we could actually make a small inlet to this house, or make a little house. Check, see if no more chat. No. I'm afraid I do get carried away with this game in as much as I do ignore the chat a little bit, so I do try to keep my eyes on it. Let's nip and get a some more. I didn't like that sound. Yeah, didn't like that sound at all. Now you know the reason why. That was a bad guy, wasn't it? Oh dear. Night time's going to happen. So where did he come from? He couldn't have come from here, could he? That's a mystery. Right. In we go. Let's brick up somewhere, I think. I'll do. Oh, where's my torch gone? Have I got any more torches? Ag. Maybe not. Well, that was a bit close. It's might as well convert it all. We can make a little workbench and put the workbench down, I think, somewhere. Maybe even try it if we can to keep that with us anyway. I unloaded all the blast. I unloaded all of that wool. Oh well, okay, sorry. Nothing we can do now. Let's just there we go. Let the bad guys roll. Don't really need to dig out much. Oh yeah, right. I saw you, Mr. Creeper. And there's some guy over there. It's like as if they're ganging up on me, isn't it? Oh well, what can we do till morning? Right, we can build a little cooker, that's for sure. Oh, we can't do that. It was the wrong instrument, wasn't it? That's what I meant to use. Put that down, put a bit of coal in it, put the meat on, with steaks for dinner. Brilliant stuff. Hot steaks if you want, otherwise cold. Right, so this is us away quite merrily. Mr. Creeper stood outside the door. I don't know if to have a go at him, but he's going to explode as soon as I go near him, isn't he? there's that other guy there, that fella. Yeah, you do that. Blew himself away. I'd sooner have them dead than hanging around outside the door. Who's that fella called over there? Yep. Oh, he's gone now. Who's he? You're not meant to look at them, are you? Hey? Or else they attack you. They kill you? Well, I didn't look at him. I killed him. I don't know if you were meant to. Hope he doesn't come back, because I'm scared already. Don't need food. Oh. I think all you got to do is look at him. If you look at him for too long, he will attack you, whether you like him or not. But I killed him anyway, because I've got this nice iron sword. Let's have some food. Let's get my health back up again. That's the important thing. I am wearing a leather headwear, I think. Yeah, I've got this leather headdress, which is it's remarkably good. I don't like killing the cattle to get the leather, but unfortunately you've got to, haven't you? Anyway, back up to full health now. Hi Maury too. Hi, welcome to the stream. We just had a bit of aggro. I don't know if you follow Minecraft or if you're a Minecraft follower. If you are, great. But we just had some aggro off the Enderman. Is it an Enderman they call him? Yeah, Enderman. But he got too close, so I had to dispatch him with my trusty sword. Let's have my trusty stake as well while we're at it. And keep that with me, and I'll keep that with me as well. Because I don't think... Oh, look, see, it's be dawn in a minute or two. Don't think we're going to have too much trouble off the natives. I hope not. Scared already, and poor Mimo. Mimo there, he's shivering. I can see him sitting in the corner of his room, shivering behind the couch, saying, yeah, but yeah. Is that Hi Mori or Hi Mori? It's Hi Mori, isn't it? Hi Mori too. My eyes are terrible. I do apologise. I should go to the opticians and get them sorted, but it doesn't help when you've got a very small monitor with the chat on it. So it's a question of just, I don't know, I grin and bear it, so to speak. But I do apologise if I get your name wrong. Right, come on, sun up. It's going to come up very shortly, but unfortunately with sun up comes statutory monsters, I think. I've got everything from in that cave. Oh look, there's some spiders coming my way, that's good. That was another blasted creeper. Right, let's see if we can get one of these spiders to give us some. Yay, thank you mate. Any more? I don't want to be troubled with archers because I've got no defence against them at the moment. I think we need 3 pieces of string as well for a bow. Oh, right, now that's probably where they're coming from, isn't it? In there. Well, here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo, here comes the sun. Sorry, outburst of song. Just so grateful to have morning coming my way. Morning has broken, etc. Right, because we're sort of travelling, if you like. Just call you Molly. Okay, Molly, that sounds good. Molly. I know a song about a Molly. And it's not Molly Malone either. Brilliant stuff. The sun is up. Right, I think we've emptied the cave of everything we need. We haven't left any lights on or anything, so the only thing we did leave is a bit of... Right, that's cool. Right, we were heading south, so we can head off again then. I think we've got a full belly almost. Let's have a bit of steak. Steak for breakfast, chaps. Health is good. We've got food, we've got a compass, we've got a clock. Off we go, sword in hand. Could do with some more leather and some raw meat. No leather, okay. There seems to be an abundance of cattle around here, so I will take a couple. If for no other reason. Did I get that other piece of steak? I'm killing him and leaving the steak behind, am I? How wasteful. Right, we'll go back again. Thank you. Yeah, I can't think of any other way to get leather other than killing the cows, and that's a shame because they're cute. Look at that. I mean, how can you? Oh dear, let it go. I want sheep. What I really want is sheep. Then I can make a bed, and that'll take away the trauma of night time. Gosh, this place is teeming with cattle. Right, what song? Sorry I missed that, Molly. It's a song by John Denver, and it's called Molly. When I was a young man, I ran away from home, I went to join the circus, etc. Available on which album? I can't remember. Brain's dying, but it's yeah, nice song. Tells the story of a chap who ran away to the circus, and he promised Molly, his girlfriend, that he would send money home, and when they had enough money they'd get married and spend their lives together, but unfortunately got caught up with the circus, and whoopee, look what I found. Yeah, he got wound up with the circus, and he didn't send money home. He sort of drank everything he was earning. He had a good time himself, and eventually, as it comes into the last verse of the song, I'm reading Molly's letter. The page is yellow, the ink is fading, and the page is turning yellow. So it's a beautiful little song, actually. Hey guys, anybody home? Excuse me, chap. Let me take. I've got a habit when I'm walking around with the sword that I end up killing these guys. Coal 16 for an emerald. Okay, that's a good swap. We'll have that. That would be you made up a bit, I should think. Oh, come on. Don't need the apple. Have the apple. You can have apples. So, yeah, that was Molly. A Beatles song? No, that's another Molly, isn't it? I can't remember that. I've got the words to that one somewhere. These are the same guys, aren't they? But yeah. Is Molly a full name, or is it Is it short for another name like Maureen or something like that? I know Meg is Margaret, isn't it? Maybe Molly is as well. Very interested in names. I like names. I like meaningful names, as we're saying with game. Oh, oh dear, I'm stuck on my page. I can't go over the other side there. Let's read my chat. Yeah. Okay. It's a first name. Okay, that's cool. Back to the game. Yeah, I was saying to Big T earlier on that names can be totally insignificant sometimes, but another time they can be so devastating as well. As Big T was saying that he was taunted at school until he sort of got used to the taunts and developed an immunity to it by using the name himself. So, what do you got to sell, mate? Do I want any of that? No, I've got no. Right, okay. So on the pad I shall scribble some coordinates of this village, because you never know when you might need a bed for the night, etc. So that's minus 378.7. Gosh, can't read that. 73 high and 757.5. 7.5. Okay. So I can always find my way back here should I need to. What you got in the garden, bud? Ooh, potatoes. I'll have a couple of potatoes off you. Oh, I haven't got room, have I? Right, there's an old spade there. I can get rid of the old spade. Got some new ones in my bag. What else have I got? No, well, never mind. Got any carrots? No? Okay, oh, maybe they're carrots. Maybe they're all potatoes. Right, okay, so we're going to head off, that's west, north. We'll head off south again. Yes, needless to say, Molly, I've got this, I love music in all its shapes and forms, and used to have a good memory for songs at one time. But unfortunately, because of lack of use, I guess, did sort of forget. I am forgetting. Old age thing, you know. I'll pull the old age card out. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't remember everything all the time if you don't use it, so blast. Gotta watch the thorns on them cacti, because they will kill you. It's a bit strange. So, do we need any more coal? I think we might do. We've only got 11 left, and I'm not climbing up there to get some, so I can forget that. Maybe some at ground level here. Even put a torch up for the. Oh, look at that. That's quite good, isn't it? Yeah, young Steve here, which is super cool, I think, anyway. So, got a bit more coal than we had. He was looking for diamonds, we didn't get any of them. But now he's set on his travel, initially just to find a village where people can maybe help him out. That's the first village he's found so far, which is super cool, I think, anyway. So, got a bit more coal than we had, 30, okay. We can only trade for emeralds in the village, so it's not worth going back for. What was that? I am looking for sheep. I haven't got any sheep at all yet, and it would be so good to have a bed for the night. Now, can I swim up this mountain? Oh, come on. bit slow. Okay. That's high. Let's still go up a bit more. So I suppose the next question is, what part of the world are you living in, Molly? Are you... Ah, dear, that hurt. Are you UK bound or American or European of some sort? I'm a nosy devil, aren't I? Let's see if we can maybe dig our way to the top. That's what I'm frightened of, you see, is the fallout for other stuff. But I guess as long as we keep on top of it, we can... Oh no, not Tornado Alley. That's... I would not like to live there. That's... because that's about the start of the season now as well, isn't it? Coming up for that area anyway. I guess that's Kansas, isn't it? I live in UK in United Kingdom in the county of Lincolnshire, if you know anything about the UK. I've been streaming for about 2 months now, probably a little bit more. Who's that? Hey, it's Justin, as a guess, because he always comes up in the... Yeah, it is Justin. I can never... Oh, right, okay, thanks for that. I'll just dig my way to the top here, and then I'll change that. Thanks for that, Justin. I forgot that yesterday, and when I came off I felt such an idiot because I'd been streaming as The Sims all afternoon. I want to get to the top of this hill before darkness sets in. I don't want to spend another night with them horrible creatures. End up dead too much. It started in February. Oh gosh, that'd be... Honestly, I've seen the film Tornado. I know that's probably nothing like what it really is. But it gives you an insight. It gives us an insight. People who don't live in that sort of climate. It gives us an insight into, how lucky we are, really. Blast. Broke me pickaxe. Gosh, it's near. It's. I don't care. It's still scary stuff. It's. That is not something I could live on a day-to-day basis with. We had strong winds. We had really strong winds over this last weekend. But I mean, we're talking winds of 40 mile per hour, maybe, touching 50 occasionally. And we're all sobbing our hearts out at that. So what it's like in Kansas, I really don't know. Let me change this. Right, playing The Sims. He's not at all playing The Sims. Oh, come on, don't mess me about. Right, that's sorted that. Thanks for that, Justin. I did forget. It's just me being me, isn't it? Being stupid as usual, forgetting these little things. Oh, it's only a little thing. I know it's only a little thing, but it is important, lad. Are we going to get daylight? This is a question. No? can't be in the middle of a mountain. I suppose I could be going up a mountain, couldn't I? I guess if night time does come, I can always sort of just lock myself in or block myself in. In fact, it is night time now if you look at my clock. Hey, so I can't afford to let it get too dark in here. Have you been to Kansas, Justin? Excuse me. All right. That's I'm not too sure. I know where Missouri is, but I'm not sure about Fort Smith. I've not heard of Fort Smith. But as I say, you know, I sat one time and watched the film, well, several films on tornadoes. It's I guess it's I don't know. Maybe it's got to be frightening with the noise and all the rest of it. Your life just ripped apart. Oh God, what's that now? Eh? Oh, let's have some food, get my strength and health up. That sounds so close. Oh, you can't pick soil with a stake. I guess we're safe in here as long as we don't venture outside. Yeah, Fort Smith is a town. I sort of gathered that. Yeah, I need to. I've got a little map in front of me, but it's a whole world in sort of a 2 foot by 18 inches pad. So it wouldn't have Fort Smith on there, but yeah, Missouri State and Missouri town. It's Justin, who I sort of just come on a little moment ago. Melithra, oh, welcome. You're in America as well, aren't you, Melithra? Ah, that might have been a mistake. Whoops. At least I'm nearing the top. I'm talking to Molly at the moment, Melithra. Kansas Northeast, yeah. Yeah, just talking to Molly at the moment, who lives in Kansas. She said in the Tornado Alley, which not the most romantic of places to live, that's for sure. So I wonder if you or Justin have actually set foot in Kansas. I know it's quite away from you, but you're close to all three as well. Wow. I see the occasional documentary on TV with the storm chasers when they actually try to chase these tornadoes down and get a proper insight look into them. Much the same as the film Tornado did, but if I was given a free ride on one of these things, I don't think I'd accept the invitation. That's for sure. It's no, I'm quite happy where I am. We live about 300 yards, 200, 300 yards from the sea, or the ocean, as you say it in America. I say that because some Americans I've spoken to in the past don't sort of appreciate what the sea is. You say, oh, it's the sea, and say, well, what's that, but America is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. So if you go to the ocean, then you're going to visit what we call is the seaside, because we have the North Sea on one side of us and the Irish Sea on the other. That's where we get the names from. We go into the seaside, and I don't think Arkan has SAS. Saw. Arkansas, yeah. Arkansas. Have we got daytime yet? Don't think so. Right, if I go up there, I've got to have this sword ready to beat up the bad guys. So there's the moon. Oh no. I can hear bad guys. As long as it's not creepers. Oh, here comes one. Oh, bless him, he died. I ain't going to get back into that. Oh, there, you're quite right, Molly. Look what's on the opposite bank there. A couple of sheep. That could give me a bed. Right, but I don't want to be going just killing them, do I? Keep a lookout. Oh, wrong one. Let me put that down instead. Come on, Mr. Archer, come and stand up, face me with a sword. Ouch. But of course if I die up here, it's I haven't got a bed, have I, so... Ah, dear. Right, we've got shears, let's chop that up. That's the trouble as well, if you don't know an area, you can end up in deep trouble. Where's them sheep run off to? Oh, there's one. Oh dear. I'll get rid of the birch wood for now. Okay, oh there's another one up the treetop. Another sheep more accessible perhaps? Ah, you're a very cruel man, Howard. What are you? I don't know, is that cruel or is that kind, letting it down from the treetop? Just to grab its fleece. Ah dear, got so much in my bag, I don't need that hoe, I've decided. I can build another one anyway, so same goes with a lot of the tools, isn't it really? It's so easy to build them. Who's that? Is that? Oh, gosh. Some kid. Hey, some kid, how are you? I'm very well today, thank you very much. It's very good of you to ask. How was you? Which is more important to me. It's surprising, you know, when you start asking people, you know, how are you, where are you, and all this sort of questions, just curiosity questions. And there's a few times where I've been really surprised by some of my followers who are hospitalised and just sitting there watching, you know, whatever it is on in a hospital bed. Let's have these. I've no idea how I'm going to get off this mountain that I've climbed. But at least we can pick up some coal on the way. I can shear them indeed. Which is we done. And we found underneath these bits of coal, we found an orifice of some sort. Is that a Microsoft orifice? No, it's not. It's just a... Oh dear. That was more luck than judgment, I think. Can't pick up gunpowder because I've got no slots available. But I will get a bit more coal. Just make sure there's nothing else around there as well, waiting just to spring out on me while my back's turned. Because unfortunately in real life my hearing is not so good, and if I do get a creeper creeping up, I don't hear it all the time, even though I've got headphones on. Is that enough now? One more. That'll do. Right, let's... Gosh, don't want to go down that way. That is like warm. And we're heading which way? We're heading west at the moment. We have to be heading south to continue. Yeah. But we'll get down off this hill first. Oh, it's a black sheep. He must be the black sheep of the family. Well, okay. It's so much better than killing them all the time, isn't it? Okay. I haven't got any space for the black one. Ah, dear, dear, what should we have? What should we get rid of? One of the axes, because we can build new axes. Yay, like that. It's a way to go, isn't it? That's a really nice countryside as well that we're in. Let me just check. We can share them. This is the last comment, which I think I addressed. Oops. Well, if nothing else, we'll have a bed for the night if I can get some. If I've got enough wood, that is. Heading south all the time. Again, I'll just mention it as well. It's so easy in this game to. I mean, I have got cheats enabled on this game, but I do prefer not to use cheats if I can possibly help it. It's sort of takes the fun out of the game, in my opinion. That doesn't mean to say I don't agree with cheats. I mean, they are handy, especially if you want to experiment and play around. It's certainly ideal. But while I'm playing the game, I'll try desperately not to use cheats. Now I'm going to substantiate. So I don't know whether I want to get back to my home. I shall probably use teleport. Now, is that classed as being a cheat? Do I have to be in cheat mode to use that? I don't know. The idea, anyway, is I'm sort of looking for villagers at the moment, and I certainly need to get some food inside me now. So I'll stop shearing sheep, eat some food, and hopefully my health will go up again. How did you mow that field? Oh, I used my stake. Golly gosh. I don't know how far I'm going to go south either. I haven't sort of thought it through. I've just decided that's the way I'm going to go. You like the texture pack? It's easily available. If I could remember what it was called. Sorry? Chroma Hills, I'm told it is. If you do a search on Google for Chroma Hills, you'll get it. But I'm also using 1.7.2, Minecraft. I have a Windows 10 version of Minecraft, which is 8.9, is it, or 9 even? I don't know. I can't remember. But I just like this. I like this version. It's easy to use, and I understand it. The one thing I do like in the new version, of course, is the fact you can have a shield. And just a minute or two ago, when I was being attacked by the archer, I could have used my steel shield to block some of that. But there we go. Mystery voice from the back. That's your new name, Mystery Voice. Yeah, that's Darabelle, who's one of my. What are you? You're a what?
One of your wives?
Oh, one of my wives. Yeah, if you like. Yeah. I keep the others under wraps, obviously, because they're not supposed to know each other. Now she's a moderator, and she sits and she plays her computer game, but she's got the chat open underneath it, and of course she's listening to some of the things I say. It's the only time she ever does listen to me, apart from when she gets a stick out and I say ouch when she beats me with it. Yeah, you asked, is Twiglet there? You just ask Twiglet, she knows all about it. Grass flavoured, oh, do you know you can't beat that? It's better than using seasoning. Mystery voice, I like that, mystery voice. Yep. Which way we're heading now? We're heading, that's south there. Keep going off course. Another black sheep. And it doesn't look like, I was surprised because I thought we might find a village over here. It was looking that way. So this looks like we're coming into a very deserty bio, or biome, as they say in the game. Some amazing bits of land. I mean, when you consider how big it is. When I first discovered cheats, to be honest, when I first discovered the game and I was exploring and experimenting, I built a nice little village myself and put villagers inside some of the houses I'd built. Then built another one right across the other side of the map, and we're talking a good distance. Is that coming up night time? Yes, it is. Right. I forgot what I was talking about then now. Yeah, we built two villages, basically half a world apart, each of them, and I built a railway line between the two. It lasted 7 minutes real time, so it's pretty good, pretty cool. Right, let's block up the doorways. Have we got any glass left? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right. Oh dear. Oh, I thought I'd forgotten my workbench for a minute. Dee 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 dee. What are you having for dinner tonight, Howard? Oh, baked potato by the look of it. Oh, that's good. Have you picked up everything now? Yeah, we can have baked potato with steak. Well, you know, my stomach's rumbling. Ah, it is. She's a good girl. Yeah, she's a good girl when she's not looking. I'll show you this. This is her stick. This is what she keeps me in line with. but she doesn't beat me quite as often anymore because I've got Twitch, you see, and I tell people what she does, and I think she's frightened. I'll report her. They'll report her to the police. Don't know, I'm not sure. That could be true. Could be a load of old baloney as well, but it could be true. Let's have some oh, come on, Howard, get it together, boy. Yay, got some oh, we don't need that, do we? Because I made one already. It's funny how the black wool will give you a blue bed. Some logic there somewhere. Right. Let's just build a bit more tunnel here, I think. Ah, sugar. Night time will be gone, won't it? The way I'm working. Oh, okay, can't do that, can we? There's me baked potatoes. I used to get so worried once upon a time. Get so worried about losing things like your like your furnace and your bed and your workbench and them sort of things. You think, oh no, I've forgotten them, and you can run back and realise how simple it is to actually make these things. I think what I'm going to do is leave them there, and carry on with my sojourn. Maybe later on, if I need to, and I come back this way and I'm sort of in a discovery mood, I can carry on. What's that? Oh, jeez. Sorry, Mr. Lamb, sheep, whatever you want to be. End up killing it because it crept up on me. Right, just check for unwanted relationships. Yeah, we'll leave that stuff there, it's alright. We might see a light in the hillside sometime when we're on the way back. And that'll be it. Okay. Gosh, this is it's really good exploration, isn't it? Diddly-doo. Way to go. Spladoosh. I missed. There's something there. Just give me a second. Reported to the moderator. Ah, yes, she is that moderator. Yeah, okay. Sheep's not lambs. I don't know. Scare them to death. Just get some mint. They don't do mint in the game, do they? Because we scare them to death by shouting at them. Mint sauce, mint sauce. How to give a sheep a heart attack. Or a lamb. Or a creeper. No, don't want creepers. I've never seen so much animal life in the game as what there is in here. There's sheep and pigs and cattle, and I haven't seen any chickens, that's the thing, because I like a bit of chicken occasionally. Maybe I've eaten them all. Maybe that's the thing. No, oh, talk of the devil, look. Whoops. No, I don't need them. I won't bother. The temptation was there, I did think about it. But I do need to get a few more cattle when I next come across a herd, because I really, really want to get some armour, some better armour than I've got, certainly. So I'm heading heading supposed to be south. It's southwest I'm heading at the moment. And I did think I'd maybe find a village over this way, because it's quite a while since we've had a village. Let's check what the chat is. So, underground hollows. Hello. I heard a story this morning that I thought was quite funny about the euthanasia clinic in Switzerland. Can't remember what it's called now, but it's euthanasia clinic. I'm sure you know what I mean. Apparently they're serving Cheerios for breakfast. Is that right? They can't do that, surely. That's cruel, actually. Oh, wood. We need wood. Wood needed. Wood needed. How many is that? 4. Yeah, okay, we'll get a couple of trees down here. Plenty of pigs around again. See, another thing I thought is maybe build a house in this area, because it's so full of food stocks and well, pigs, sheep and cows. What's that over there? Let's have a look. Closer look, that is. Like wild exploration. Oh, there's some pumpkins here as well. Brown sheep. Everything, isn't it? That's strange. Very strange, that one. Oh, look what we found here. A puddle. Massive puddle. So I don't think we're going to go a lot further south than this, that's for sure. Not on this particular part. I can build a boat, I guess, and have a float across, see if there's anything nearby. That might just be a waste of a bit of wood, if there's nothing for a long way. I saw a Swedish fella playing Minecraft on Hitbox, which is another streaming platform, and Remesis, that's almost like Remesis, the god of something or other in Egyptology, isn't it? But welcome. Have you seen this? No, obviously not, and I'm afraid I don't allow links on the chat. But if you want to whisper it to me, I could take a look, and then maybe if it's reasonable, I could echo it onto the stream. But now we had somebody putting links of inappropriate style on here one time, so we don't allow links anymore. Simple as that. But welcome to the stream anyway, and feel free to chat if you should wish to. We'll go round rather than getting our feet wet. How's the time? It's mid-afternoon. heading towards night time again. Gosh, it's full of tree life, isn't it? What are we in? It's Forest Hills. Still heading east at the moment. South we want to be heading, really, but oh, it's a nice place to spend the night, I don't think. Bit of iron there, we'll have that. But you never know. Oh, I've got no space. Get rid of some of them, that'll do. And then remove ourselves from this particular place, because I don't think that would be safe to spend the night there. Yeah, you see what I mean? I know what he means. Hey, dude. Whew. That might have been a lucky escape for me. Forbidden Donut. Hey, buddy, how are you, mate? Team No Sleep. That's the one. This guy is a 24/7 broadcaster. He doesn't admit it, but he somehow managed to educate himself not to ever sleep. He just streams, that's it. He gets his refreshment from streaming. Anyway, Donut, how are you this afternoon? Enjoyed your stream this morning, what little bit I saw of it. We had to go shopping, so we couldn't hang around too long, I'm afraid. Right, night time cometh, and so do bad guys, so we'll make a little hole in the rocks, make another bed, etc., and so forth and so on. Get into the hill, boy. That'll do nicely. It's, oh dear, where we go? Block up the hole a bit. Got any glass left? I hope so. Yep. Put a little window there. Window on the well. Look at that, need some food as well, don't I? Having to suffer steaks yet again. Darabelle, how are you? Yeah, I'm always good, mate. Oh, could have had a house on the island. Wish I'd read that earlier. A bit late now. Oh, good idea though. Thanks for that, Molly. It's me, as usual, just a bit late on the uptake. Still, we shall settle some bits and pieces in here. We have a furnace, so we can get the house furnished if nothing else. Oh, forget it. I thought it was funny, but then again I would. Get them steaks cooked off. We shall put a little doobry thing. We'll put him up the other end of the room as well. We're leaving these all over the neighbourhood, you know. There'll be an abundance of beds. There'll be a bed sale on soon. Because we have loads of wool, thanks to the sheep. Loads of wood. And thereby loads of beds. I'll set a bed down somewhere. I keep forgetting to do that before I come out. How ridiculous. There we go. Good night's sleep. There we are. Yeah. Someone just before you're bunking down for yeah, okay. We've sorted that now. Another piece of glass dies. I have to get some sand as well in case you run out of oops, in case you run out of glass. But I think I'll leave that stuff there. You never know who might use it. Yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it? I guess that's the one you meant, Holly. Molly, sorry. Holly? Molly. Where did Holly come from? Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't do. Because I do this a lot, you know. Cook the steaks and leave it in the oven. Burnt offerings yet again. Okay. Now, just over here, I did notice some cows. And cows give leather. And fresh steak. Oh, they're not cows at all. Dear, oh dear, but there is a spider. Excuse me, Mr. Spider. Get some string. The idea with the string is we can make a bow, because I've got a few arrows that I picked up off some dead guy. See, I'm not totally against killing Donut. I do kill the occasional thing, you see. Oh man. Whoa, that is a long fall if you decided to take the leap. Which way we're heading? South. At least we're on the right track. Surprisingly, no attacks in the night, or in the morning I should say, when we came out of our cave. No bad guys kicking me to death and what have you. Just checking the chat again. What's that over there? It's not a village, is it? No, it's not. That's a shame. Could do with a village. Oh well, here's an early morning bath anyway. Freshen up just a little. So I guess if I take the others, all that water's going to fall in, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. Well, we now have some sand, so we can make some glass next time we bunker down, as Molly puts it. I don't know what that was. I didn't like that noise. I get scared with noises. Wow. This is going... I thought when I'd reached south before, or about as far as I could go south, I thought that was it, but we can just keep going and going and going. Excuse me, Porky. Some white wood here as well, that's good to know. Pigs again, plenty of pigs, plenty of chickens as well. Have to be a meal if ever I needed it. Doing quite well actually for food. Normally that's the thing that usually gets me. I die of starvation usually, but this time it's not too bad at all. miles away from where I started off, my home. The original home was at minus 228 on the map, and this is now minus 904, so we've travelled nearly, I don't know, 700 blocks. Which is quite a reasonable distance. I don't think this is a safe place to be. I can keep hearing these rumblings from the monsters below. Wow, we've got seaside again. Wouldn't you love to do this, eh? Just come down from a mountain using the leaves of the trees as your way down, west, south. I did start off one map one time just living in the treetop. That was where I made the well, it wasn't so much of a house, more of a just a protected area on a treetop, and I stayed there for maybe 6 or 7 nights before I started getting plagued by creepers. A creeper did for me in the end, so the way to go. Oh, that's nice. Gosh, nothing here though, is there? I'm just running around countryside. It's not very exciting. Maybe I should turn up the aggro a bit next time. How are we doing for time? 6 o'clock, right. I am in the realms of packing in about now. Who have we got online? Let me have a quick look. Viewer list, Arabelle. There's Justin, Melithra, the Babe. So that's good. Donut looks like he's gone. I can't see him on my list. But Molly, okay. So that's going to be about it now till Friday, my Friday stream. I might do it the other way around on Friday, and I'll come into Minecraft first and do a couple of hours in Minecraft, and then we'll go over and see the Sims and see how they're getting on. Because I have another Sim, a new Sim called Nicky Brown, who's got to furnish an entire house from virtually nothing at all. So this is going to be home, I think. If we go just a little bit further, I'll just climb up this hillside and see what I can see, and then call it a day. But I take this opportunity to thank everybody who's joined me this afternoon. It makes it worthwhile, especially when you get interesting people like yourselves who give me something to talk about. Right, so this is where we're going to stay, hopefully. I better put myself in a shelter of some sort. So we'll do 2 things at once here. We'll get some coal and also dig a hole in the wall. And be a recluse until I see... Oh dear. Be a recluse until I see you again. Da 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 da. Oh, come on. There's a lot of stuff in the bag there, so I maybe need to send it home to my geographical home on the map. I didn't get an answer as to whether or not using teleport would be a cheat. Would you use it as a cheat, or is that something you can just do? I don't know. I like to think it's not cheating and it's just something you can do. The wind has decided to get up. Nothing like you got, Molly. It's just it blew at probably 20 miles an hour there for a second. That scares us, you see, because we're not like you. We're not you're not used to tornadoes, that's for sure. Right, so this is me. I will set it down to go to sleep. Well, stand in this box, so we're really safe, and I shall quit the game. again, thanks very much. I should be going to get a meal first, and then it'll be bedtime, Molly. So it's only it's 6 o'clock in the evening in the UK. I guess it's something like 10 o'clock, is it, or 11 o'clock where you are? But if you want a good laugh and you want to see a good game a bit later on, if you follow Justin is Staring, who's one of my followers, he will give you a good laugh with a cartoon series he's running. And if you want a more adult themed stream a bit later on, probably in the evening your time, Forbidden Donut 420 will give you a laugh as well as a bit of a scare, the brutality that goes on in some of the games. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my stream, and I will be back again on Friday round about 1400 hours British Standard Time. But thank you very much for joining me this afternoon, and we wish you well till I see you again. Bye for now.